He cheated on me with my best friend. I found out the truth, and it shattered my life forever. You won't believe what happened next. I never thought that betrayal could happen so quietly, almost unnoticed. Andre and I had been together for more than 5 years, and it seemed to me that we understood each other without words. But sometimes even the strongest relationships have cracks that are not immediately visible. It all started with small things. He began coming home from work later, getting distracted by his phone more often, and sharing less and less about his day. I tried not to notice, blaming everything on stress and fatigue. Maybe he's just tired, I thought, waiting every day for his smile and warm words. But my heart felt something different. One evening, when he, as usual, stayed late at work, I decided to make a surprise, to cook his favorite dinner. And then everything became clear. On his phone, which he accidentally left in the kitchen, I saw a message. "I can't wait for our meeting tonight." I was chilled to the bone. My heart was pounding, and my mind tried to find an excuse. Maybe it's not what I think. But I knew it wasn't true. The following days were a nightmare. I noticed new signs, unknown calls, mysterious messages, the smell of someone else's perfume on his shirts. I tried to talk to him, to find answers, but he always made excuses, saying I was worrying too much or that it was nothing important. But I knew the truth. My friend Lena offered to help. She said it was better to watch than to wait for a coincidence. We agreed to do some surveillance, and one evening, when I decided to check on him myself, I saw him with another woman. They were laughing, holding hands, and at that moment my world stopped. My heart seemed to break into 1,000 pieces. When I returned home, he tried to hug me, but I pulled away. I asked directly, "Who is she?" And he was silent. The silence spoke more than any words. I felt betrayed, humiliated, and lonely all at once. All those years I had believed in us now seemed meaningless. But then something strange happened. I realized that betrayal is not the end, but a beginning. The beginning of a new life, where I no longer depend on his choices and his lies. I started rebuilding myself, first in small steps, then in bigger ones. I enrolled in painting classes, began exercising, met friends I hadn't seen in a long time. Every day I felt the old life falling away, leaving space for a new one. A few months later, Andre tried to win me back, begged for forgiveness, said he made a mistake and regretted it. But I knew that words could not change the past. I realized one important thing. Betrayal does not define me. It does not change my value. It does not take away my strength. It only opened my eyes to the truth and gave me a chance to find myself again. I met new people, started a new job, traveled, and with each day, I felt myself becoming happier. Andre remained in the past with his lies, and I found myself. Now I understand that betrayal is not only about pain and loss. It is about the opportunity to understand who you really are, and that you deserve true happiness. Sometimes I think about that evening when I saw him with another woman. I cried then, my heart tore from the pain. But now I thank that situation. It made me stronger, more independent, confident in my value. And I know for sure, I will never let anyone betray me again, because now I am the creator of my own life, not someone's shadow or someone's mistakes. Well, that's it for now. Write what you think about my brother's behavior. Subscribe, like, and good luck.